Hello friends and welcome to the channel. My name is Ryan Abair and this is where I share my insights. And today we're talking about listening to ourselves, dropping conventional wisdom. If you're interested in a liberal and radical life, then you'll need to pay attention to yourself, because that liberal thinking is what liberates us from the way most people think. It'll draw us away from the crowd and provide us with freedom unknown to many. If you're interested, stick around. Today I'm talking about what I call conventional wisdom. Conventional wisdom is the generally accepted belief, opinion, judgment, or prediction about a particular matter. Simply put, conventional wisdom is where the crowd goes. And your spiritual journey is about moving away from crowded places. Here are some examples that we align with because we are herd animals, if you will. We enjoy being in community with one another. However, that can lead us to mass thinking. Here's some examples of what you might call platitudes or conventional wisdom. Everybody's on social media. If you're not on social media, you'll miss out. You've got to keep up with the headlines. Everyone needs to be an informed citizen. You can't find a date unless you're on the apps. Everybody's on the apps. Everything happens for a reason. You're too old to change careers. You're too old to start a family. You're too old to launch a business. All of that is for young people. You've missed your prime, and you're over the hill. Nobody else is going to do the work for you. The world is dangerous. Watch your back. Relationships, losing weight, and kicking addictions are hard. You have to work like a dog if you want to make anything out of yourself. I'm asking you to think for yourself. Question these things. Everybody knows money makes the world go round. Gandhi wanted nothing to do with money. People threw money at him, and his associates had to get rid of it. Unconventional. Jesus lived with 12 men, sometimes in close quarters, roaming the countryside, being supported by other people. Totally unconventional. And the evangelicals tell us that the family is the traditional way to live, and that's how we should live. Jesus had a family. Jesus had 12 close male companions. Sounds radical to me. The Buddha lived in a cave. Everybody knows the American dream is to have your own home. And look at the Buddha living in a cave. Paul rejoiced. The Apostle Paul rejoiced, gave thanks, and was exuberant. He wrote a bulk of the New Testament while he was in a insect-infested cesspool of a prison, and then he was put to death. In the day, the evangelicals didn't want to conform to the traditions of the church, and they formed a new country. Now, they want the country to conform to their oppressive traditional ways. Jesus' message and the Buddha is always radical. Your individual wisdom will seem totally radical. And that's what you pay attention to. The liberal message. That is this intuitive solar plexus, the sun, the radiating visceral gut, which is going to take you directly away from where everyone else is going. It's going to take you away from the trends. It's going to take you away from what the experts say. It's going to make you very skeptical of mass thinking. I'm asking you to think liberally, which is related to the word liberated. Be a free, independent thinker. Unconventional. Here are some unconventional wisdom. You can find playful ways, easy ways, mind-numbingly easy ways to make a living. Here's another radical insight. Do nothing. Just stand there like the lilies on the hillside, and things will come to you. Here's some other unconventional wisdom. Working out and physical exercise is easy, joyful, fun. Here's another radical insight. Money flows into your life effortlessly. Here's another one. Your bills are paid in full, and you never need to worry about another thing, financially or otherwise. This one's just so liberal, so radical. The world is safe. You can trust everything and everyone. Here's some more radical advice. Relationships are easy. Finding your mate is as simple as bumping into him at the grocery store. Losing weight is math. Math is easy. Conventional wisdom is, they say in 2030, most people will blah, 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 blah. The experts are predicting blah, 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 blah. Everyone is putting their time and effort into social media. That's where it's at. That's where you're going to start your business. Most people understand it's hard to do blah, 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 blah. We must stop listening to the masses and listen to liberal people like me. My advice is to listen to your own voice. If the crowd is saying, let's eat Italian food, and you know deep down inside you don't want to do that, go eat something else. See, we want to be accepted by everybody, but we don't want to listen to our intuitive, self-reliant voice. It's going to lead us away from conventional thinking. You got to work hard. You got to put your nose to the grindstone so that one day you can have everything you want. One day you can finally put your feet up. You can't retire now. Charles Schwab is saying you need at least $2 million before you retire. See this? I'm calling bullshit on all this conventional wisdom. Jesus called bullshit on conventional wisdom too. Buddha called bullshit on conventional wisdom, and on and on and on. What were they telling us? To pay attention to ourselves. Individualized. The more you listen to that solar plexus, the sun, S-U-N, the sun of your soul, the depths of your soul, it's going to turn you away from what everybody else is doing. The master plan is your intuitive gut sense. Let it develop. Let it lead you. It's not going to lead you to money, I promise. It's not going to lead you to hard work and struggle. It's going to lead you to play. And ultimately, to unconditional love. Radical, liberal. Unconditional love is the most liberal wisdom, but as ancient as the universe itself. And that's what you pay attention to. Everybody else is protecting themselves, scared to death that they might not belong. Better go follow the crowds. Better not live with 10 men, 12 men. Better not love another man. Better not be a part of a throuple. That's not part of traditional value. When you get used to radical thinking, it's what frees you. It's what liberates you. It's what provides sustenance and wisdom that seems completely counterintuitive to what everyone else is saying. The master plan is what leads you away from conventional wisdom. Pay attention to yourself. The radical message never changes. Listen to yourself and drop conventional wisdom. My name is Ryan Hebert, and I hope you enjoyed my insights today. Please have a look at my blog. It's called mymorningmotivator.com, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.